LDBC, this is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Boxing and MMA Show Live. This Coach Shelton Harrison Power Chart is brought to you by That's Just the Way That Is Entertainment, where we're making things difficult for trolls all over the world. Come get you some That's Just the Way That Is right now. All right, guys. I've been waiting on this fight between Raquel Pennington versus Elizabeth Phillips, man. It's going to be a good fight. And I am going to use my platform of 2,000 strong to definitely promote women's MMA and women's combat sports because they don't get a lot of press, y'all. They just don't, and that's just how that is. Okay, in this fight, as you can look at my power chart, you can tell who I think is going to win the fight, okay? I think Raquel Pennington is going to win this fight. I think she is. I don't think it's going to be an easy fight for Raquel, but I think she's going to win, okay? And let's go ahead and talk about why I think that, okay? All right, Raquel Pennington on striking. I think she's a bit more efficient and technical than Elizabeth Phillips. I feel like Phillips, she throws a lot of punches, and she's got some skills where you can see it in spots where she's really connecting. But I think she wastes a lot of punches, and she don't try to set them up. Now, Phillips got a great jab. I like the jab of Phillips. And I like when she throws her strikes, she tucks her chin away, and she throws those strikes and jabs. She's got a good jab. And I think Phillips needs to use that jab to her advantage, man. Kicking. That's a Raquel Pennington. I give it to Raquel. Raquel is a good kicker. And I think her front kick is probably pretty much one of her most underrated weapons, okay? Elizabeth Phillips, she don't kick enough. The fights that I really watched her, really fight, she don't really like to kick. She'll throw some every now and then, and I think if she did more kicks, man, that would completely throw her opponents off, and, she would probably be more effective. Grappling or clinching, I call it clinching, I'm sorry. Both of these ladies are very comfortable in the clinch, okay? I give that edge to Phillips because Phillips, she can bang on the inside, man. Phillips ain't backing up, and she actually welcomes that clinch. Pennington don't really welcome the clinch as much as Phillips will, but Pennington is still effective in the clinch. And usually I've noticed that Pennington, when she gets in the clinch, she immediately try to take the person down, okay? Ground game. Pennington is a little bit more comfortable on the ground than Phillips is, okay? I just don't see it. Pennington has been in some very, very bad spots on the ground, and she's always managed to somehow weather that storm. I think some of her decision-making while she's on the ground, I think sometimes, she needs to really think about some of her decisions. Like sometimes, she'll pass guard, which I don't understand that, And sometimes, she'll have good mount control and then she'll lose it. And that could come from a number of things, guys. It could come from a number of things. It could be her opponent. It could be a number of things. But I think that Pennington on the ground is more comfortable than Phillips. I saw Phillips on the ground and she was not comfortable. And she was taking a beating on the ground. Especially when Jessamine Duke put Elizabeth Phillips on the ground. Duke gave her a beating, man. I'm talking about beat her. So if this fight goes to the ground, I can see this fight ending quickly. Strength. Both of these are two strong ladies. Raquel Pennington is tough, man. And she got a chin. See, don't let the record of Raquel Pennington fool you because 3 of her fights that she was in, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I thought she won 3 of those fights out of the 5 she lost. I thought she did. But, they were split decisions. And Raquel has not been stopped a lot, man. I mean, really, you're going to go the distance with Raquel Pennington. You're not going to knock her out. And Phillips, unfortunately, is not going to knock out Pennington. She's just not going to do it. She's too strong. And Phillips is a strong girl, too, man. She's real strong. And knocking her out is going to be a task, okay? It really is. She lost her first fight, and she lost that somebody, TKO'd her with knees. But still, she was still trying to fight. I mean, Phillips is a beast, man. And this is not going to be a knockout. I think this fight, to me, is going to go the distance, okay? I think so. Agility, I give more of that to Elizabeth Phillips, okay? I think her agility is a bit better because she moves around a lot. And she can actually get in. I like how Elizabeth Phillips, she'll tuck her chin in. And she'll slip a couple of punches, and then she'll get on the inside. And then she'll start striking on the inside. She's very agile. And her foot movement, man, the way she rotates, I think is a little bit better than Pennington. Pennington, though, she don't have the agility or the speed, but Pennington has the power and the technique. And also the timing. And I didn't discuss that. Pennington timing, she's good. She's very good at timing her opponents when they come in. And I think that's going to be crucial for Pennington. I think Pennington is going to exploit the fact that Phillips is a bit unorthodox, okay? Phillips don't take a lot of time to set her shots up. She'll just come right in, bull straight ahead. That's not going to work on Raquel Pennington. She going to step back, and then she going to time this girl. And Phillips is very susceptible to uppercuts, man. I hate to say it, she is. She come in, man, and if Pennington time an uppercut, Phillips might go to sleep. People, that's just how that is, okay? Takedown defenses, I got both of these young ladies, they're definitely both even, okay? They're both even at takedown defenses. I may, if I have to give a slight edge, I may have to give it to Phillips because I've seen Phillips take down defense people even when she's dead tired. The technical attribute, I told y'all I give that to Pennington, man. Pennington is just more of a solid fighter. Raquel Pennington is solid, man. And she's going to come in there and she's going to analyze. The first round, she's going to give it away. She'll give that first round away, but the next 2 rounds, Pennington is going to have Elizabeth Phillips figured out. And she's going to do a lot of counter punching, man. Pennington is a hell of a counter puncher, okay? She's going to do that. She's going to let Phillips commit herself to a lot of these wild punches, and then bam, she's going to hit her, okay? And that's the technique part. And I also want to talk about the stamina, okay? The stamina of Raquel Pennington is unquestionable. Phillips going to tire her out, y'all. People, that's just the way that is. In all the fights that I've seen Phillips in, she's tired, man. After the first round, she's done. And I think Raquel is going to take advantage of that. But see, unlike some of her other fights, some of her opponents, they couldn't finish this girl. Raquel Pennington can very well finish this girl if her cardio not in check. And Phillips talk a good game. She talk a lot of junk, but I tell you what, if she ain't ready, if her stamina not there, Raquel Pennington in the later rounds going to beat the hell out of her, y'all. I'm serious. And the only reason why that Jessamine Duke lost to her is because Phillips is a fast starter. Like, she's going to come out and she's going to give you a barrage of punches, man. She's going to throw everything at you. But then she'll gas out. And Jessamine Duke almost finished her. So, I mean, I'm just saying, Phillips got to be careful, man. And when you messing with a veteran, when you really dealing with a veteran like a Raquel Pennington, you got to be careful. You got to be. And also, too, Raquel is dirty in that clinch, man. And Raquel will throw some crazy elbows, and Raquel will also land a shot or two in the back of the head. I'm telling y'all. Some people say that Raquel's going to, lose this fight. Some people saying that Elizabeth Phillips going to come in there and just, bombard Pennington. And some of these people, I have to say, y'all, what fights do you guys watch? I'm sorry, it's not going to happen. I got Pennington by decision or TKO, and that's just how it is. You guys tell me what you think. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done.